free of cashiers.
Hi, welcome back to Mom and Just Women Talk Show. This is another interesting episode in the self-management series. So today with us we have beautiful Mrs. Anu. You're welcome to Mom and Just Women
Thank you
Talk
very
Show.
much.
We're happy to have you. Please can you introduce yourself
Happy to
properly?
be here too. My name is Anu Olagunju.
Okay, so we're taking a topic we refer to as good character development. We all know that a good character goes a long way for every individual, and for you to be able to manage yourself properly and make an impact in your society or be a leader anyway, very, very important to have a good character. So Sister Anu is here to do justice to this topic. Yeah, welcome once again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, so thank you. I want to know what it takes, or what is a good character really? What does a good character mean?
So for me, I will attribute good character to having good values. Because we can't take a good character away from values, having core values such as integrity, discipline, honesty. Those are core values that aid your character as a person. You see, your character is something that characters outlive your person. So your character doesn't just die because it is what people will still be talking about.
True.
So I will quantify good character as having good core values, because as a human being you should have values that define you as a person.
True.
You should have something that defines when they say Anu, oh, this is what she stands for. This is what she speaks for. So that is what good character is.
Wow. Thank you so much for that. Okay, let's know why good character is important.
Okay, a good character is important because that is the essence of your humanity.
Wow.
If I would say that. When you take character from a person, there's nothing that.
Okay.
You understand? And then one of the reasons why it's important to have a good character, we talk about Nelson Mandela and all those people that we look at, is because people look at you. You don't just exist as if you exist.
Sure.
Exist as if you have people that are looking up to you, people that you are mentoring,
Right.
role models. You might not just be the reigning Nelson Mandela or the Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala that we just know. But in your little community, in your house, you are a role model. People are looking at you. That small environment that you are living within your household.
Right.
One or two persons are looking up to you.
Right.
So you need to make sure that you have values that define you as a person. Good values, core values that define you as a person.
Wow. So it means good character is very essential.
Very,
I often hear the statement that a good character is more important than a reputation. Right. So what do you have to say with regards to that statement? What's your take?
Okay, reputation is what people perceive you to be.
Okay.
Like my house perceive you to, oh, she gives, she's a giver. That's the reputation. Oh, she's very friendly.
Okay.
That's the reputation. But characters are that thing that you build in yourself that defines you, like things like integrity, things like honesty, things like trustworthiness, things like respect. Those things are what defines you as a person. They makes you different from the other person. Like this person wants to talk about her. No, this is what you do. Your reputation doesn't outlive you. Reputation never outlives you. It is your character that outlives you. Your reputation will never outlive you. Your character outlives you. So your character is more important than your reputation. But nowadays people spend a lot of time building reputation. Oh, I want to be friendly, that this person might like me, so I can come into their own setting. I want people to like me, and that's the cause for so many depression in the world we are.
Because if you are not meeting
to people's expectation, we project what we are not, who we are not. Fake life. So and because we are trying to build image that is not feasible, image that is not it's not our own image. But when we concentrate on our character, people might not realize it now, but at the long run, people will speak about it. Look at Nelson Mandela. Till tomorrow, people are still talking about how he was, how forgiving he was. People are still talking. Although many people might have contrary opinion about it, but we know this is him as a person. This is what
a person of character.
Yes.
Wow, thank you for that take. With what you have just said, it relates to a statement I had that when people die, they don't remember you for being so beautiful, or being so rich, or being so wealthy. Actually, it's your character that speaks for you, just as you mentioned with Nelson Mandela. Till today, we are talking about him not because he was a good leader, but because of his character. You know, he stood out wherever he was, and I believe that speaks volumes. Thank you so much for throwing light on that thing. Okay, let's get to know from your personal experience. How has your character spoken for you?
Okay, I before coming to South Africa, I worked with an aviation company in Nigeria.
Okay.
So sometimes when you work in a setting and you feel you're not well appreciated enough, you're giving your best, and then maybe because of the stress of the job, and then you feel you're not being appreciated enough, you're doing your best and all the rest. So then I was working with a manager, then it was one of the top managers in our company then. And when I resigned about coming to South Africa to start my studies and to join my husband, so she wrote something on the card and said, your integrity, your discipline, your honesty. I've never worked with somebody. This is a top manager talking to me. I've never worked with somebody with these three things. That is what stood you have. Please maintain it. I was touched. People were giving me gifts, but those words were like, okay, actually somebody is looking at you.
All those things were
somebody is
watching you.
Somebody is watching you. You are planting a seed. You understand? You are planting it. So it motivates me to even want to do more. That okay, people are taking note. They are observing you. You might not know. You are a role model to someone somewhere. You might not know, but covertly, you are influencing somebody. So, what you want to influence somebody with a bad character, or you want to influence somebody with a good character?
Wow. So we actually have a good character and a bad character.
Yes, you have bad character.
Please, can we throw more light on that for viewers watching?
Okay. A bad character is a life of negligence, of non-discipline. Let me just put it that way. Indisciplined lifestyle is a bad character.
Okay.
When you are supposed, when you lack respect, when you are not trustworthy, people can't vouch. Even you yourself can't vouch. You will know if you have a good character. You will know, except you want to deceive yourself that I have a good character. You are fronting it. But if you have a good character, deep within you, you will know that you have a good character. They are bad characters. It's a life of indiscipline. Lack of indiscipline. Basically, a bad character is a lifestyle of lack of indiscipline. You can't discipline yourself in what you eat. You can't discipline yourself in your time. You can't discipline yourself in what you say. You can't discipline yourself in your work. You can't discipline yourself. So it's a lifestyle of indiscipline. Wow. That's what I want to quantify about character.
Wow. Thank you for taking for throwing light on that. Okay, let's look at how good character is linked to a good moral conduct.
Okay, like I said earlier when we started our discussion, a good moral conduct is the take of a good character, because when you have a good character, you project a good moral conduct.
Okay.
You are respectful. You are truthful.
Right.
You are timely.
Right.
You respect others people's opinion. You are not opinionated. You don't feel you know everything. You understand? You don't assume you know everything. You listen to other people. And then you mix with people with different cultural diversity, different ideas from you. So a good character will give you a good moral conduct. You will know what to say at the right time, what to do at the right time. You will know how to say, how to uphold, how to be disciplined in order to uphold a good moral.
Wow, thank you for that. I was about to ask how a good character, helps in terms of communication.
Okay.
I think you've said a bit
Yeah,
about it.
you know, yeah, communication matters a lot. Because part of more of what we do in life is we talk either through emails or requesting for things through emails, in the place of work and all the rest. And then what we write projects who we are. You understand?
True.
If I want to address you, maybe I'm requesting something, let's say in the workplace, for example, I will have to treat you with respect.
True.
Like I want to write you an email, I will want to treat you the way I want to be treated.
True.
See, I don't just write any sort of email and just send to you disrespectfully and just send to you anyhow. So in terms of communication, somebody with good character will communicate well, we project well, we treat people with respect in a very respectful manner. We understand different diversity, and that's why it's very good to read. Read, study, don't assume you know it all. Study, you can build your character. Character can be built. It can be built. Character can be built. So you may need to build your character, and how can you build it? By being disciplined. It's hard, it's difficult.
But there's hope.
Yeah, but for consistency. Let people know that this is what you stand for.
Wow, I love that take, you know, because I believe that there are so many people watching that really not that they really enjoy, you know, having a bad character, but as you said, there's something that you mentioned that caught my attention, being opinionated. You know, I know that growing up I used to be very opinionated, but as I was transforming into adulthood, I started understanding that empathy has to come in place. You know, trying to listen, give people a chance. So I believe that there are other viewers, you know, that also might be willing to transform from being very opinionated or learning that spirit of selflessness and all of that. I think that is still part of, you know, a good character. So I don't know if you have any advices for anyone that wishes to see himself or herself transform, you know, in these areas, or, you know, trying to work on one area or the other that portrays as a bad character. Do you have any advice for anyone?
Discipline is key. When it comes to building character.
Wow.
Discipline is key. You know, when you say you have integrity, that will be until you are tested in that area of integrity, until you are put in a place whereby you are in charge of money, or where you are supposed to take accountability, and you are able to pass that test. That is when you can say, I have integrity. So you can't just say, I have integrity, or I'm very, very, very respectful, until you are put into that situation. So it takes discipline. Then read, study a lot, look at ways on how to build up yourself. We are growing as human beings. The day you stop growing is the day you die. True. So you open to learning. We learn, unlearn, again and again. It's true. Because there are so many things we learn that we still unlearn. I'm still going to unlearn so many things, and we learn so many things. So be open to learn, to unlearn, and relearn. Wow. So that's
I love that take. Be open to learn, unlearn, and relearn. So unlearn is unlearning those bad habits.
Yes, unlearning those bad habits that you might think this thing is right. It's right before.
True.
But when you're like, okay, this person or this culture, they don't like this person.
Yes, that's true. I love that.
So let me
love that.
Pluck this one out.
Wow. Thank you. I've learned from that too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Okay, so let's look at how your good character has actually helped you generally in your life experience, and probably with, you know, at your workplace. I know you shared a bit, but just in general. Okay. Generally in life.
Okay. A good character is what, like I said earlier, is the core and the essence of your existence as a person. Generally in life, I would like to see myself as somebody that's with integrity. Like when you say this, let this your yes be your yes, and let this your no be your no. Let people know that this is what you are saying, this is what you stand for, this is not what you stand for. In my place of work, I work at part-time as at duty. You know that. So in my place of work, people come around and they are like, oh, okay, we want you to assist us with one or two things and all the rest to do this and do that. I tell people, okay, we are reading. For example, I work in the writing center.
Okay.
And writing center, our core function is that acknowledge. You must always acknowledge your source. Acknowledge your source. Acknowledge. Many people don't know that, but that is a core value. Nobody is monitoring you. In fact, you can write something and then claim that it's not everybody that will know that. But when I was reflecting, I was like, okay, this is actually testing your integrity.
Wow.
You can read something and say, oh, I'm like, okay, you are the one that wrote it and no. But when you say you have integrity, you're like, I know that's you just put there. You know that this is not your word.
Wow.
You picked it
this
from
another
somewhere.
level of integrity.
So that's the little
wow, those
things
little things
that count.
Wow.
At sometimes. So until you get to that stage, and I'm saying I'm still learning. Like I told you now that my mind, that thing that you just true. It's not your own word. You read it somewhere. So reference
and person. Wow. Little things as that counts in your character. Wow. Let's just wrap it up by, give us one or two very two important reasons why you think that any viewer watching should check her character and try to work or develop on her character.
Like I said earlier, you are not just you in this world. People are looking up to you. Maybe you feel that you are not giving. No. There's no one person in this world. People are looking up to you. One person, even if you feel in your own community. So, for the sake of those people that are looking up to you,
right,
and you want to project a better world. So, the essence of this good character is to have a better world. That's the whole big picture. To have a better world. So, in order to build a better world, you and I need our part to play. You can't just sit and say, oh, those are government, they are corrupt. Hey, they are eating our money. So, you as a person, you are without a good character. What are you doing? Those little things matters a lot in building a bigger society or a better society. So look at your character as influencing the environment around your society. What are you doing? People are looking up to you. You are not a small person. There is one person that is looking up to you that wants to I want to be like this. Right. There's always somebody that I want to imitate this person. So let's try and live that culture of a good character that someone
we want to look up to.
Yes.
Wow. I'm blown away. Someone should take home, viewers. Live a life that you want to see others emulate. And I believe that you should stand out regardless of what character you have. Make sure that it's also affecting the lives of others positively. Let your yes be yes and let your no be no. So on that note, we would like to stop here. Until then, see you next time.